is not bad or wrong or anything else. I think that it's actually really rich and really good to question God, because look at the people he surrounded himself with, 12 disciples. All they did was ask questions all the time. It doesn't thwart him. It doesn't make him insecure when we ask questions. I think he delights in that, because then he gets to share with you who he is. And doubting him in that process of like, I just don't know. Well, it's a beautiful spot, because then he gets to once again open up a world to you where he can say, no, look, I promise I am faithful. I promise I am real. I promise I am true. Let me show you these places. And it'll put you on a journey that can be really, really beautiful. So I would say, don't have shame surrounding if you're questioning God or maybe doubting, but instead see if you can open up your heart in a way that would allow him to show you more facets of who he is. That's one thing. Two would be, there's two verses that I love, and I feel like they're not remotely in the same passage or anything like that, but they hold hands, and it's helped me because I've gone through several seasons of that. Like, even on stage, you know, there's been times where I'm like, looking around the room like, is this, what are we doing? You know, like, what if this religion is right? Or what if this isn't even, what is going on? You know, I've had those questions even up here. And that's transparent, that's real. But he comes and he reminds me who he is. And then that's where my stable footing is. So these two verses that hold hands together. One is Proverbs 16:9, and it says, man may choose his path, but the Lord directs his steps. I was just telling someone about that earlier. And the beauty of that is, when I was your age, I was always like, God, what's your will? Like, what is your plan for my life? And what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? And I got really insecure in that, because I was afraid I was going to make the wrong decision or something. Like, I was afraid that I would fail at it, and then for the rest of my life I'd be searching and searching and searching for what the right thing was. Man may choose his path, but the Lord directs his steps. There's something so securing and relieving about knowing that he is there to guide every step along the way. We can have the foresight to say, at some point in life I want to be here. And he's like, oh, cool, got you, girl. And he's setting up the steps along the way. And the thing about that is that you can't fail at it, because he'll always bring you around to exactly what it is that the next step needs or the next step requires. And then the other verse is, though they may stumble, they will never fall, for his mighty right hand upholds them. And I think the thing that's so just freeing about that is, one, both of those verses are connected to steps. It's the journey of life. It's the path of life. It's the way of life. And with one, you can see the question, what path? What does all this mean? Where's this going? He's like, oh, don't worry, I'm directing every step. Oh, but what if my feet start to stumble? What if I start to go to the left or to the right? Or what if I'm not on the right path? Or what if I'm doing something wrong? Oh, don't worry. You might stumble, but you won't ever fall, because I got you. I got you right here. There's something so freeing about the acknowledgement that his sovereignty and his kindness and his goodness over us and his love over us is so much greater than our ability to fail. I love that so much about him. So I hope that encourages you. Doubt, questioning, it's okay, it's all part of it. And then those two verses, I hope that helps you out. Thank you.
Hey, I have kind of a random and silly question that doesn't follow that up well, but